What's good, guys and gals? Undrawn Shelf here. Bring you once again. Well, you know what the name of the game is. All right. So when we left off, I had the disco. Okay. Hello, like. Yep. Wilderness. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. When we left off, made the spinning wheel, made the distillery. All right. So we have this going. So this is pretty much an easier way of getting the vanilla. I'm having a brain fart. Vanilla alchemy set, whatever you want to call it. The vanilla alchemy set or whatever, and uses clay jars rather than glass. So you can just no, that's cold coke. But anyway, what were we gonna make? We were going to make. My recording timer's in the way, so I can't really see what page I'm on. Okay, second page. This one. Gonna make the bowline. So trapped plants and cobwebs. Trapped plants. Interesting. All right. Well, let's make it since we have. Wait, do we have? I don't think we do. No, we don't have bone right now. We cannot get boned right now. Alright, let's put that in there for now. That. Well, just all of this will be used gradually. Let's just put all that in there. That and that. Alright. So we got some mycelium here. I keep saying podzol. It's not podzol at all. Come on, Shelf. Concentrate. Oh, of course, you didn't even know the name of the vanilla alchemy set. What the hell is that anyway? Come on. What is it? It's bugging me now. Where you be? Where you be? Come where I'm to. Brewing stand. There we go. Thank you. Yeah. So it's an alternative way of the brewing stand. Okay, so mouse sensitivity, we're just going to turn that down a little bit. Nope, because now I can't whip around quickly. Okay, there you go. And you guys are still stuck in the well. Alright, well, I need a weapon, for one. So, let's make one. I have iron on me. So, let's do that. Okay. Boop, and boop, boop. There we go. Excellent. There we go. Alright. So we're 1.7, so the only way we defend ourselves is like that. Okay. So the witch is above me. It's a friendly witch. Gradually, is there anything out there? No, nothing on the mini map. Okay. Yep. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the friendly witch is. Let's just go to bed real quick. The friendly witch is. Pretty much another villager. But when you. Okay, just checking there's no more creepers. Alright, beautiful. Let's go over this way. Because the witches gradually sell you stuff, but it's only with the more you do witchery. But I mean, why don't you want her to sell stuff? I mean, look at her. It's like Instagram model grade body right there. I swear, I just want a permanent press on my clothes on her. Alright, so clearly I'm not high enough level to get some stuff from her. But when you do, you will eventually be able to buy from them. So we'll be able to get more ingredients with our small but steady and possibly expensive little resource thing here. So I'm also going to take a minute and agree that you know, hey, Shelf, you weren't all that prepared for this mod. No, I really wasn't. I've only dabbled in it like once, maybe twice, and I don't remember how I did everything. I really don't. So we're only going to invest in the alchemical part of the Witchery mod. But next year, I'm going to play this in my spare time, play this mod specifically in my spare time, and see what I can do and what needs to be done to do the necrotic side of Witchery. So for next year for Halloween, we'll be dabbling in demon summoning, undead summoning, and all other spooky, scary stuff. And we'll also dabble into some blood magic. I've decided to run the blood magic mod next year for Halloween. So that's a year away. So, I mean, things could change, but so far I've decided on the blood magic for next year for Halloween. But I'll give us a little more of a head start, and I'll start the mod in August rather than middle of October, because I'm pretty sure it's a little more in depth in the Witchery. So I'm just running around talking, not paying attention. All right, how's our crops doing? Still got some empty spaces because I didn't plant all my resources. All right, do I have? Yeah, I got those. Okay. No. I need those as well. Anything else? Cotton. There's cotton there. All right. The rest of the seeds, in case you're just joining us, the rest of the seeds and everything else is being used for upcoming November's mod for Agricraft, Pam's Harvest Craft, what do you want to call it. Sorry, I just had tacos. I'm good. All right. For Pam's Harvest Craft, it's going to be done for November. In celebration of my American friends who are going to be celebrating Thanksgiving next month. So I'll be doing Agricraft, just growing, gathering herbs. It's basically a farming mod. So it'll be pretty much a farming sim. I mean, if you're not into that, that's fine. You don't have to join me for it. That's perfectly okay. I don't know why I did that. Just made it more complicated than it had to be. I don't even know why I'm making sticks. I'm not concentrating at all. All right. So for November, we're going to be doing this. This is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Let's do that. There we go. And there. All right. So that'll go there. We might as well put more here. There we go. Do any more? Yep, right there. Boop and boop. There's water artichoke seeds, I think, that can go there. I don't know if I have any. Cactus fruit, no. Cactus fruit seed, okay. Belladonna, I'll just take that. It's fully harvested. Okra, scallion, blah, 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 blah. Where? Okay. Up there, up here. I'm going over the crates because of the armor that I'm wearing. Yeah, that's what I'm wearing. So I don't even have to jump to do that. So if I walk by the corner, I'll go up there, and if I'm anywhere near this, it'll just reset the ground, and I'll have to sow it again. So rather than going through all that fun stuff, scallion, grab that too. Bean, turnip, blueberry. There we go. So yeah, I'm just kind of tracing. There we go, water artichoke. I got them. And more. And more. There we go. All right. Okay. Oh, good. I can just be playing it like that. Nope. All right. I thought you could put sticks in there, because I got ground underneath it. That's okay. So, what else should I make / do? Oh yeah, I was gonna make that weapon, but I don't have a bone. At least I don't think I have a bone. I'm boneless. Anyway. Enough with the cheesy joke shelf. Come on. Most people are lactose intolerant. You know this. Alright. Well, let's grab that. I suppose we can make a bookshelf. I'm just killing time here because there's literally nothing I can do until nighttime comes. And then we're going to go skeleton hunting. I'm probably going to... Where the hell's my house? Right over here. I'm more than likely going to put on my stronger armor to face them. Which is... not in here. It's one of the crates over by the forge. But I'm just going to put all my... Yeah, it's agricraft. So we're going to do that and Pam's Harvest Craft. It's a mixture of both. Mixture of both for Thanksgiving. Just to clear that up. Anyway. What time is it? 4... Okay, doesn't tell me the time. Well, it's pretty close to afternoon. Alright. Let's... Rotten flesh. Crapola. What's that? Dirt? Okay. Gravel. No, pattern just. Sure. I don't know which one has my patterns in it, but whatever. Alright, so let's just plop that right there. Okay. Actually, I should check out while I'm here. Yep, that's the one with the patterns. Boop. Should really get rid of all these extras. No point in having extras. I don't know why the game generates so many extras. It's ridiculous. There you go. Alright. Hey guys, you want some bath toys? There you go. There you go. There you go. I got more. There. Play nice and make sure you scrub behind your ears. Okay. Let's grab my good armor. We'll trade it off. Because I don't know about you guys, but I find this stuff scarier than what I have on. Bam. It's a little less scary with the with the film set on, but you get the idea. Yeah. I'm surprised I got the full set because if you didn't catch my last video, I accidentally got rid of an obelisk spawner, and a few of the guys that spawned. There's 4 priests that were chanting or whatever. So when I killed them, they each dropped like a fresh piece. I was like, what? Really? Okay. I was so happy. Oh yeah. Now that I've got those boots off, I gotta jump to get up there. That's okay. Alright, let's see. Apothecary. Nothing in here. Okay, cool. Give me that. What you got, man? Clay and bread. Well, okay, slightly disappointing. Oh. Alright. I see a skeleton. To battle! Come on, skeletons. I got some bone to pick with you. Hit him. There we go. There's a creeper. I'm in Shivas. It's gonna crap into me. Yeah, creeper. You're on the other side of the house. Alright. I hear... That's experience. I hear a skeleton. There you are. What the... What shit was he wearing? You all saw that, right? Alright, well... Jeez. I look like a Red Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, that's cool. Oh, what we were looking for. Like a bone. Told you I had a bone to pick with him. Alright. So we got that. Jeez, I hardly took any damage. This armor's amazing. Alright. Let's see. Let's go this way. I hate walking in leaves, especially when I know there's creepers around. It's like, no, don't blow up. That was an armored skeleton, wasn't it? Sorry, that's just like going through my head right now. It's like, what the hell was he wearing? I've never seen a skeleton look like that. I hear ya. Where you at? There you are. There you are. Okay. Jeez. How do I look now? Okay. I hear you guys. Oh, you're in there. Okay. Oh, and I hear an Enderman. Alright. Well, luckily you guys don't like water. So, meh. Yep, you ever afraid to attack an Enderman, jump in a lake of water. They hate it. Snarl. Okay. Now. Beautiful. There we go. Okay. So, let's eat. So, I realize I lost quite a chunk of health there. Alright. Who's next up on my chopping list? Do you like my spikes, creeper? Yeah? Well, you are a little prick. Where you at, man? I know you're there somewhere. You're looking at me. No? Alright. Yeah, I see ya. Yeah, you're just gonna stay right there, aren't you? I can't reach him. Yeah, the skeleton drop a bow. Probably did. I'm too overburdened to pick it up. Alright, let's see if we can fix that. I don't need that for now. Okay, and we can just grab that, because I know where I can put that now. There we go. Alright. Boop. Okay. Let's do, nope. There we go. And place. Oh, yeah, okay. Place. Place. There we go. So that's pretty much my armor. I look like the Wicked Ranger of the West. Alright. Okay. Oh, jeez. I hear you. Where you at? Ow. I heard you. Alright, well, we know what we're looking for, so... Okay, so let's cut the night short. That little bugger is right there. Now I can't sleep. Frag. Now I want to go around because it'll blow up my house. Well, that's an issue. Alright. Well, let's try to fix that, shall we? Let's do this. Because I know I got string on me. Or not. Alright, well, I'll leave that there for now. I really don't have string on me. Spider eye. Oh, well, that's probably because I'm full of freaking garbage. Let's just put all this in here for now. Thanks, yeah. It's just, yep. Just for now. Might as well put the leather in there too, because armor and all that good stuff can be made from it. Anyone else? Like a spider or something? Anything? No? No, you're just... I wonder if I do this. Okay, I can hit the... Alright. Well, that's something. There. Look at that. And there's another one. Where are you at? Are you inside or outside? You're outside. Where are you, man? And you're like probably right there. Okay. Where are you? Alright, well, let's not play with dynamite, so... Ooh, right. So this is where all the zombies and undead are coming from. What's up? Beautiful. Anything else? No? No, no chest. Nope, no chest. Alright. Don't want to take down this hay bale. I will later. Alright. So I'll get the hay bale later. Let's figure out what we can do for the alchemy, because that's why we're here to begin with. There we go. Alright. I am going to get your attention, one way or another. I'm coming for that witch booty. Seriously. You can iron me any day. So, let's grab... Actually, let's grab my other armor. It's daylight. There. Nice. Yeah, now I'm the Wicked Ranger of the West. Okay. I should have string somewhere. Come on. There you go. Seriously, Shelf, can you not go through a friggin' door? Holy frig. Alright. So let's harvest this and this. You're almost done. Look at those. Okay, sure. Okay. Did I not plant the right ones? I don't want the Natura ones. I must have. Alright. Careful of the crops. 85, alright. Let's... Oh, that's why. Okay. Natura ones. I don't know why, it's practically the same thing. But I just like these ones better. I don't know why. It's really weird for me. But, let's see. Right. I know what we're gonna do. I remember. Do I have money on me? No, I don't. It's on my chest. Yep, there. Just grab one, because that's all we need. The rest we have. Alright. It's actually kind of freaky, because it's like, I fought you guys before, and I'm like, why are you in my thing? There's nothing here to spawn you guys with. So I'm just like, but it's my armor stand. It's scary. There we go. Where'd that whip? There it is. Okay. Boop. Boop. And boop. Nice. Alright. I like shears, but can harvest trout plants, cobwebs. I don't understand that. But we will figure it out. That is why I'm playing this mod. Figure stuff out and see how things tick and work and a lot of other fun stuff. Alright. Well, let's see if we can learn anything from the books I've collected. Because you can open them and you can read them. So let's have a little study session, shall we? Where did I put them? I think I know where everything is, but no, of course I don't. No. Alright. I put them over by this. Nope. Well, hang on. Let's put that there, that there, that there, that in there, that, and that. There. Yeah, that's why I got out of there quick. I was like, wait, something might be coming. There's all my books. Alright, there we go. No. Yep. Yep. Yes. Alright. So let's lock ourselves in the house and have a little study session and see what's up. Get all comfy on the bed. A witch may use a brazier to burn materials with magical purpose and conjure that which is no longer of this world. Place the origins in the brazier. Brazier pull a dead being back into this world from beyond. Warm wood, old bat, graveyard dust. Oh, okay. So this is for necromancy. Okay. All right. Not that one. Let's try this one. Trying symbols with a mystic branch allows a practitioner to sculpt natural energies. Only infused practitioners can use this type of magic. Forbidden curses require the infernal infusion. Pull a dropped item. Jeez, sounds like an ultimate move in the Super Nintendo game. Left, up, right, right, down. Deckless, not to be. Anyway. Create water. Up, up, right, right, down. Okay, so this is just straight up magic. Okay. Okay. Lock a door. Okay. Okay. Torture. Forbidden. Forbidden torture. Let's just skip that. Alright. Dig. Okay. Counter stupefy. Boy, does society need that spell. Alright. Up, left, up, right. Left, up, right. Okay. So this is just straight up magic. Alright. So this will come in handy. Because we need Mystic Branch. Alright. We need some Mystic Branch. Must be over here. Yep. How the hell do you get that? No crafting thing for it. Exhale the horned one. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure I have saplings. Zombies are around again. Mer. No one in there. Why are you being stupid? Oh yes there is. Okay. You guys are all hiding in there. Alright, cool. I'll have to put a friggin' iron door up there. Good thing I have an extra one. Keep you annoying little buggers out. Well, that's what you get for living in a village. Alright, well, now there's no enemies near. Okay, so we figured out a spell book. There's one thing. Now, circle magic. What is this? Draw circles using colored chalk with a heart glyph at the center. Okay. An altar is often needed for power. Drop the foci items into the circle. Activate the heart glyph. Okay. Pulls the circles into the talisman. Circle talisman, redstone. Alright. Transposition. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is cool. Rite of Sanctity. Let's just not enter the circle. Last indefinitely. Requires 16 power a second. Feather and redstone. Huh. Okay. Imprisonment. Let's just kind of leave the circle. Well, that's interesting. This is actual witchcraft here. Conjure a dome. Impenetrable to monsters. Lasts indefinitely, but requires 24 power. Alright, so pretty much the same thing. Okay. What else? Rite of Earth's Wrath. Raise a volcano. Alright. Wow. Stone magma cream. Golden sword. And a tombstone. Holy jeez. Alright. Raise a volcano. Okay. Call a focused lightning storm inside the circle. Outside the circle. Well, I think we want to do outside. I don't think performing inside the circle and saying, hey, strike me down, lightning. I don't think that's what we want to do. I am not a lightning rod. Alright, so this is actually starting to get interesting. Only starting to get interesting now. Well, that's okay. There's always next year. But I will play with this off camera. However, if you're really into this mod, and you'd like it to continue, I can more than likely do both. Both because, I mean, witchcraft was like a really big thing. When it came to the settlement between the natives and the settlers. Witchcraft was often pointed at among settlers, especially among women, especially if they were smart or whatever. It's freaking terrible. Oh, a smart woman, she must be a witch. What's wrong with you? But that's just how things were those days, and it's unfortunate. But that's just how they were. It sucks. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that. But anyway, if you're interested in seeing more of this mod, and you don't want me to play off camera, but you'd rather me play on camera, I will more than gladly to play this part of it, or just play it in general, because it's not exactly all that spooky, really. If I'd have known there wasn't so much to go into, I more than likely would have started earlier. But I didn't think it was this much in depth. So that's my mistake. All right, Skyra. Outside of the circle, iron sword, wood ash, a tombstone. Okay, so this stuff looks pretty cool. To block out the sun. Wow. All right. What else? Broken earth. Part the earth. The position of the foci controls the direction. Holy crap. Never mind witchery, I'm like a friggin' earth mage with this. Remember earth magic? Remember that was a thing in some video games? This is awesome. So yeah, guys and gals, I mean, if you want me to continue playing this part of it, by all means. I will gladly be the outcast, I guess, witch of this village that they can't simply capture, and I can either wreak havoc or protect them. Up to you. I'll leave a vote in the comment section. All right. What else? Moving Earth. All right. Holy ch... Okay. Oh, I see. Does it change anything else? No, just this broken earth moving. Okay. So it depends on the circle. 15 by 15. 7 by 11, 7 by 7. Okay, so almost every other spell is 7 by 7. Alright. What else? Broiling. Cooks any food Really? Cooks any food placed in the circle. May overcook food. Alright. Tombstone, blaze rod, wood ash, blaze powder. What else? Altar power. What's the difference? It doesn't say altar power, this just has a different setting. Alright. Rite of fertility makes nearby land fertile and heals sick villagers. Interesting. So I can be a healer. That's cool. Altar power 3000. That's a lot though. Holy crap. Alright. Level 1, nature's power, release to nature. Nature's power. Release nature on a barren area. Okay. Rite of shifting seasons. Pick biome with biome foci and glowstone. Oh wow, I have to be a really powerful witch for this one. I need a coven of 4 or more. Wow, alright. Rite of the forest. Grow a forest. Replace the sapling for the desired type. Wicker bundle. Okay. Bound wisdom is optional. Alright. Banishing. Cool. Alright. Cool. Okay. Okay. Oh, rite of summoning. Call forth a demon. The inner area must be clear 7 by 7 by 4 blocks. Or find evil blaze powder. And a pearl villager. A villager. That's fun. I was not expecting that at the end of the list. I was like, oh, you know, just items and villager. Really? Alright. Rite of summoning. Call forth demon. Okay. Okay. Rite of summoning. Call forth an imp. Find evil. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. A wither. Demon. Wait, what? Call forth a demon. The demon from a mirror. Why does that say the demon though? Summon a witch. Why would you summon a witch? Whatever. Summons a familiar to find things. Try giving the familiar a diamond. Oh, that was cool. Alright. Summons a familiar to find things. That's cool. Alright. Jeez, there's 89 pages of this. Alright. So before we get more into that, I think I've wasted enough time doing that. Alright, so that seems pretty cool. What else? Restoration of Immortal, Prejudice, Symbology. Alright. Well, are there any more books that I need? Collecting fumes. Can I make that? Guess I can. Alright. Let's make the book. Book. Well, we need to go chicken hunting then. Onward to look for cocks. Hello. Give me your feathers. Want your feathers. You got a hat. Yeah, beautiful. Alright. Alright. So we're finally progressing in the mod. It's only the 31st now. Oh well. Well, maybe I can do something off camera. Maybe we can summon something spooky. Just for the sake of Halloween. Alright, what were we going to do? Collecting fumes. There we go. Okay, so Belladonna I have. Cool. Okay. So let's put into sticks and grab these, because we're going to be making a few bucks here. Alright. Let's just organize. There, thank you. Alright. Okay. Okie dokie. Place you in there, and you in there. Just for now. Alright. So, what do I have on me? That'll work. Alright, so a book in the center. And then Belladonna. And then a fetter. Charcoal. Easy enough. Right. I have an axe right here. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, man. Alright, well, cook my chicken while you're at it. Thanks. And there, and beautiful. What you got for me? Collecting fumes. The witch's oven gives the practitioner of the art the opportunity to collect the fumes that may be produced when cooking. Remember that the oven cannot smelt ore, but it does cook a little faster than a furnace. Okay, fair enough. Place clay jars in the oven will cook fumes. Okay. Wood, foul fume. Food, foul fume. Wood, foul fume. Okay. Cooking saplings also produce wood ash and may also release a gaseous essence of the tree. Oak, exhale the horned one. Breath of the goddess. Hint of rebirth. Whiff of magic. Odor of purity. Reek of misfortune. Alright. So let's test some of that out. Let's chop this tree down. See if we can get some saplings out of it. And yes, we did. Beautiful. Because for at least one potion anyway, we're going to need Breath of the Horned One. Oops. There we go. Alright. Back to the book. Birch. Okay, well, we'll collect birch in a bit. Oh, that's it. 3 pages. 3 pages. A 3-page long book. Wow. Alright. Birch is pretty easy to get. There's birch right around here somewhere. Oops. Okay, here. Thank you. Oh, I only got 1. That's okay. Well, it doesn't always guarantee them. Considering I just got 4. And I got 1 out of the 4. Alright. Let's put my other stuff in here. Because we're going to need some room. I'm such a freaking pack rat. Stupid. Okay. Put you in there. Put you in there. Yep. Yep. Okay. Any room in here? Yes. Okay. There we go. There. There. That's it. Alright. And the rest is growing nicely. Okay, cool. What you got for me? Beautiful. Thank you kindly. Alright. like to know what that is. What that's good for. What else can we do? Distilling. No. Well, lucky me. Okay. Let's make another book. Book of Distilling. So another feather. Okay. Ah, crap. Bunch of being in here too. Yep. Wasn't that far. Alright. Boop. 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 What else? Okay. Boop. And boosh. There we go. What we got? Distilling. Ensure the distillery is near to an altar. Get power. Oh, okay. Place the items in the distillery along with the required number of clay jars. Wait for the distillation process to complete. Foul fume, quick lime, resultant distillates. Okay. Alright. So, distillery is pretty much for the circle magic. Alright. Apparently there's an altar too that we can do. Come on. Come on. There you go. Alright. Altar. Altar, altar, altar. Wolf altar. Oh, God. I have to behead wolves. I don't want to behead wolves. Alright. And Wolfsbane too. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go wolf hunting. Well, first off, let's just drop that off. No, let's bring this with me. Drop those off. And, oh, screw it. Let's just make another friggin' chest. I need the room. There we go. Bam. There. Let's just put our references in there. And we'll put that in there, and that in there, that in there, and that in there. And you get the idea. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, well, since it's nighttime, time to switch her out. Anyway. Hey, what's up? Yeah? Cool. Alright. Let's go wolf hunting! Can I talk to you from here? No, you're a creeper. I see you. I saw you something moving the last second. Nope. No. Don't you pop. Don't you pop. Don't you do it. Eat sugar puffs. It's good for you. Still don't interest you. Jeez. Well, that's an Instagram model for you. A body like that, it's no wonder you won't pay attention to me. Spooky, scary skeletons. Alright. Let's go on the hunt. Holy crap, he looked scary as hell. You know, it freaked me out a little bit. I was like, who was that? Ow, you little bitch. Come on, hit your friend. There you go. Hit him. Thank you. Eat sugar puffs. God, you look scary. I'm not kidding you. That should freak me out a little bit. Alright. Onward to look for wolves. Okay. I saw you. Okay. Why do some of you skeletons look so weird and clad in armor? That's weird. Alright. Alright. So I will eventually find some wolves. So I'll catch you on the next part. Alright. So it took quite a bit of traveling. Still no wolves. Found some horses though, and another village. So can't seem to find a gate. Or do I really want to? Alright, cool. Yeah, I'll keep them. Thanks. Alright. There's a cave under here. Okay, cool. I was like, why am I hearing stuff? Alright, what we got? Sure. Obsidian chisel, yep. Bring that. Bone pickaxe. I wouldn't do nothing. Alright, let's put those in there. Yep, grab that. Flint, copper, okay. Let's... Oh, I got witch hands. I didn't even notice. Cool. Well, that's another ingredient I can take. Alright, let's just leave that here. Bring that. And... sugar. Redstone. Whoa! What the frig was that? Alright. Copper crossbar. Alright. Let's put the bread in there. Give me that. Thanks. Grab that. Coal. Okay. Well, I know you guys are here, so I will mark you. Okie dokie. What else you guys got? So, let's mark it. Stronghold. There we go. Alright. Suppose truck, okay. Man, oh, you're a wizard. 5 books for a knowledge fragment. If I hadn't done that, I would have brought my books with me. Alright. Cows. What else? That was a rail station. What's got in here? I I can't take that friggin' face seriously. Well then, no wonder you guys have such luck. Friggin' zombie spawner right inside the village. Alright. Here you go. Good guy shelf. Alright. Uh-huh. This is a really huge farm. Yeah, like gargantuan. Okay. Think I found a new spot to move. Alright. Well, I'm gonna cut it there. Leave a comment if you'd like if you'd like me to continue on this mod as well as doing the agricraft, because the magic really caught my attention. So let me know if you want me to do that on camera, because I'll probably do it off camera. As well as any other suggestions are great. Any positive reinforcement is even better. Positive criticism is also very much welcome, because as I've said before in my videos, I'm still very much learning. I'm making do with what I got. But as far as my software goes, I'm running a free 2012 program, simply because I can't really afford Sony Vegas. So, with that being said, like and subscribe and all that other fun stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.